Have you noticed more and more people are buying used cars than ever before? As you're probably aware, car dealerships are having trouble keeping new cars on the lot for a number of reasons, including the pandemic, increased demand, and supply chain issues. So now what we are seeing is a major shift from the new car buying experience to the new used car buying experience. Hey there, I'm Chris Peach from MoneyPeach.com and 1AZ Credit Union, and today I'm going to show you the 10 steps to buying a used car so you can protect yourself from scams, from buying a lemon, or for overpaying on your new used car purchase. Step number 1, set your budget. The biggest mistake car buyers make is finding the perfect car and then trying to force the car into their budget. It's like trying to fit a full-size truck into a compact parking spot. It's just not going to work. Instead, set your budget and only search for cars that fall within your budget. Step number 2, determine if you're paying cash or if you're financing. Now, if you're paying cash, well, then that's easy. Save up cash, show up with cash, and drive off in your new used car for less than they were probably asking for it. But I get it. With the average price of new cars up almost 40% over the last year, you may need to look at financing. If this is the case, then make sure you get pre-approved before you start shopping around. Now, the best places to get pre-approved are going to be at your local bank or credit union. And if you live in the state of Arizona, check out my very own 1AZ Credit Union, where you will find some of the lowest rates when it comes to used car loans. All right, step number 3. If you have a car in mind, do some research to find out how much you should actually be paying for it. And here's a hint. The asking price for a vehicle doesn't have to be the same as the actual sale price. In fact, when you do your homework on the car you're buying, you often will pay less. Now, there are a few fast and simple ways to research your future used car. You can go to sites like Kelley Blue Book or NataGuides to see comparable values for any year, make, and model of the vehicle you're looking to buy. You can also head over to sites like Cars.com or AutoTrader and compare prices. Now, once you have a pretty good idea of how much you should be paying for your car, step 4 is determine the cost of actually owning the vehicle. Start off by researching the gas mileage and then get on the phone with your insurance agent to get a quote on your new used car. You can even look at what the cost of your annual registration will be by visiting your state's motor vehicle website. Also, research expected maintenance and repairs for your car. These unforeseen expenses can significantly change the price of the car over its lifetime. Now, RepairPal.com is a website where you can look up the maintenance schedule for your used car, and you can also find the estimated costs for upcoming maintenance or repairs. Alrighty, moving on to step number 5, you gotta look over the consumer reports. The nice thing about buying a used car is that thousands of drivers have owned and driven the exact vehicle you're looking to buy, and many of them have something to say about it, both good and bad. Now, consumer reports will also show if there were any safety or manufacturer recalls and give you an overall safety rating for your future car. Alrighty, step number 6, once you find the car you love, it's time to get a Carfax or a vehicle history report. And the good news is, if you decide to finance a new used car through 1AZ Credit Union, they will provide you with a free Carfax report showing the car's actual mileage, any previous ownership, maintenance records, any accident reports, and whether the used car was meant for private or commercial use. Moving on to step number 7, you need to check the title. Now, many sellers will state they have a free and clear title, which simply means the seller owns the car free and clear and no one else has a lien on it. Common liens could be a car financing loan, a car title loan, or even a mechanic's lien. Now, to check the title status, head on over to the motor vehicle website of the state where the car is registered and do a quick search using either the license plate or the VIN number. Now, number 8, this should seem obvious. You must test drive the car. This test drive may be a little different than the one you take with a new car off the new car lot. You see, this time you're not just test driving to see if you like the car, but you're also checking to make sure the car is in good working condition. You want to start the car, listen to it idle, maybe do a walk around the car for any dings, scratches, or any other cosmetic defects. Then, get in the car and take it for a test drive in both stop and go traffic and on the highway to see how the car handles at both higher and lower speeds. If you can, take the car to your house and make sure it fits in your garage or parking space. If you've test driven the car and you like it so far, step number 9 is to have a professional mechanic inspect it. This is actually a service many mechanics offer, right around $100. Now, although $100 may seem like a steep price to pay, when you consider the alternative of skipping the inspection and possibly shelling out thousands of dollars down the road, all of a sudden that mechanic's inspection, that becomes money well spent. Okay, now comes the very last step at number 10. It's time to negotiate the best price. Now, whether you're buying from a dealer or a private seller, negotiating the price of a used car is completely normal. In fact, it would be weird if you didn't negotiate. Gather all the research and facts you found on the car from the Carfax, the consumer reports, the test drive, the mechanic inspection, and then start your negotiation. Also, Be willing to walk away from a bad deal when negotiating. The good news is there will always be another seller with another great car for you to buy at a better price. And lastly, remember at the end of the day, it's just a simple business transaction, nothing more and nothing less. Unchecked emotions can often get in the way of better judgment and a better deal for your next new used car. Alrighty, my friends, thank you so much for watching. And if you found this video helpful, do me a favor, hit the like button, drop me a comment, and share this video so we can help as many people as possible make better decisions with their money.